So in early charts, the formation of moving average 200, moving average 9, moving average 50 is favor of strong downtrend, but did not happen over last few days. As we said in daily charts, the consolidation is over here. Just keep counting this candle. We consider this as a downtrend, even though the moving averages of 50 is above 200 because of the weekly chart. So in this you can just count 3, 1. This is where you get bullish at this place. 1, 2, 3. 3 highs are made. So on this day, the loss of previous day has been taken out. So this is the stop loss 21,760. So until this stop loss is taken out, every day you can go out and sell, even in the intraday, for a target of 2060 on this pivot point. There are a lot of chances until the RSI gets to oversold, RSI 3. So that is what is happening. The stock has been sold. There's another small consolidation over here. So this is the consolidation that we have seen in the daily chart, but still the stock is struggling to move and stay above this 200 moving average on early chart. So today morning, the stock started with a gap up. This is the starting point, and you can see stock going below the hourly charts where there's strong consolidation during end of the day, like 3-4 hours. I started to sell over here with a stop loss of 21,250, and I sold just below 21,000. So my target was 2600 and 2300. So these are the two targets I had. So you can see the volume also, strong volumes over previous 4 days and a strong sell. So you just need to forget until these two targets are hit. You can also book profit partially at pivot 1 and partially at pivot 2, or you can completely book at pivot 2, or you can just wait until this RSI 9 goes oversold, or until there is a bearish pattern. When this RSI 3 is oversold, when there's a bullish pattern coming over here, you can kind of see this is a kind of bullish pattern where this is a bullish engulf over this. So until this you can keep selling. So this bullish pattern occurs when the candle goes above the candle high of the previous candle. So whenever the new candle is made, the stop loss can be shifted to the highs of the previous candle. So once this third candle is made, so the stop loss automatically shifts to 2850. So again stop loss shifts to 2700. You can continue to sell, and once this candle is made, then stop loss is shifted to 2600. That so that you need not fear and sell the stock in between. Like you have sold at 21,000 and you got a percent at 21,780. So you feel anxious that you should sell, it can come back, or you may lose your money. You should never feel anxious, and you just need to wait and just shift the stop losses to previous high. So in that method, you have stopped around 2080, 2280. You would have been stopped around here. So you would have got the complete profits. What I did is I booked my complete profits when this pivot was taken. I was happy with 3%, so I booked over here. like this place, the 700 points I've booked. So where else can you find a pattern to exit this rally? So you can shift to 15 minutes candle to check if there is possibly any divergence and a bearish and a bullish pattern. So this is the 15 minutes pattern. You can see it is downturn. As I always told you, in downturn there are chances for this consolidation, and when this consolidation happens, and when the stock takes, takes the lowest of the previous candle, it's again fresh entry. So fresh entry was available at 2660 with a stop loss of 2750. So 90 points stop loss, and there is no uh, criteria for a target like should be another 70. The risk is too low, and the chances for the profit is like target would be over this pivot like 2040, 2400. So that way you can continue to sell and shift your stop losses to this position. So there is another consolidation over here. You can see it is oversold on 15 minutes chart, but in hourly chart it is not oversold and still continuing. There is a bearish pattern over here, and you can in 15-minute chart sometimes you feel anxious or something, so it is oversold over here. So this candle goes above the highs of this, so this is kind of a buy for a target of 2800, but the stop loss is lowest of this candle, so this is taken out here, lowest of this candle. So this is the fresh entry point where I said you, where you can sell with the stop loss of this. So there's a downtrend, it has been oversold. There is tried to be a uptrend, but it has been broken down. The stop loss of the uptrend has been hit over here. That is where you enter fresh. So it continues. So again you see there is a uh, divergence pattern. The stock price is moving down. There is a divergence over here. So there is a bullish pattern over here. So the target will be just this 9-day moving average, this pattern not to enter, where you can, this is the places where you can book some profits. So once you book this profit over here, and there is this again new bearish pattern. So this pattern is bearish again. So you can sell below this place fresh 2500, 2570. Stop loss would be this 2700. So again it starts selling. The risk always when you enter is so low, and target is like pivot to the target is too big. But you should never buy during the consolidation. You can just book profit, but you cannot buy. The reason is you have a fixed target over here, the moving averages, but the stop loss is almost equal to the target. So this is the worst place to buy. This is also the worst place to buy. Just you can exit your positions over here and enter fresh when the stop loss of the uptrend is hit, consolidation is hit. That way you get to a place like a strong rally, like entered over here, you can book over here, entered over here, book over here, entered over here, again this here you book. Like three trades could have been placed here, or else you could have waited. Like you find a bullish pattern, consolidation can take it up to this place, or it can consolidate sideways. So once this bullish pattern set, you need not book, just you can keep the stop loss at 2750 and just continue to wait. So once you wait, like you again you can enter fresh over here. So on this bullish pattern set, stop loss can be shifted here, and since again here it has started to be bearish again, you just need to keep the stop loss at previous candles high on this RSI 9 gets oversold. So that way the stop loss, once it hits low, the stop loss is shifted over here and here on here. So here the stop loss is hit. You can see a engulf pattern, kind of engulf. So during the chances that it had made a engulf pattern. So this is the place where you actually book the profit for this set, and you can see the consolidation over here, and there's a fresh sell. So tomorrow you can continue selling the stock, but where the risk lies is this is hourly chart made, the chances that it can bounce because the RSI is oversold, there's chances to bounce to 2450 and 2800 in hourly chart. And in daily chart, the RSI 3 has gone below 20, it is at 10. So this is also oversold. There are chances that it pulls back to the 9 moving average 2800 or even 21 or even this place. I think it cannot take 21 to 50, so it can range between this. Just like this candle, it can form two candles over here before starting its downtrend. So tomorrow if you wish to sell, this would be the stop loss 21,295, and you can sell. And here you can see divergence pattern. So tomorrow you can sell below 2000 with a stop loss of 20, 275, 280, and just continue waiting. Even if it consolidates, it can consolidate in this region, and you just need to count those candles I have said, like minimum 3 candles and the lowest of previous. 15 minutes chart is more volatile. You can see that as I said, like one you would have booked profit here, two again you have to book profit here, three. So three sets you would have made 3 trades. But on hourly chart, if you are little very comfortable on placing a stop loss on the lows of previous candle, highs of previous candle, you have made lot of money with patience. So there is an inside candle in hourly chart. This is actually 15 minutes chart. This candle is just valid 15 minutes because it's from 3:15 through 3:30. So this cannot be counted actually. So should ensure that there's a consolidation over here and then there's a fresh move as I said. Or if it continues to go downtrend, you just need to keep a stop. So on this is the downtrend, the stop loss is previous highs of the candle. So it is too big. This would be a proper stop loss 2300. If the stock continues to move below the previous lows, 2300 would be the stop loss. On weekly charts, we know where the stock is going, 16,500. So, thank you for giving me this opportunity to help you understand the technical analysis. If you have any doubts, you can email me back. Initially, I've said like given for weekly chart, this as moving average, daily moving average, solve weekly moving averages. This is daily moving averages. These are all